Hello, welcome all, welcome Expand, and welcome Sammy, and welcome Lucas Guy, and welcome Nex. That's one right order, but anyway. This is a bit of an extempore stream because I wasn't sure if I can stream today. I was seeing friends in another town, but I got home early enough. And I decided to play some Steam Next Fest games. I can play more with Metal, and I will play a couple of games from Nexus suggested list. But the way I think I'm gonna start... Next Fest, yeah, he's the master of it. The way I think I'm gonna start is that the first game I will pick just from what Steam suggests to me. Like what appears here. Actually, I will scroll through the games and look what seems interesting. This game looks a bit like Ast Libra from the perspective of 3D. Yeah, please don't bomb me with friend requests. I'm usually not online on Steam. I don't really communicate through Steam with anybody. There's Mio, that looks like a Polish Metroidvania. There's some, this trend from last year. There's a quirky Japanese game. These aren't the top recommended for me. This I thought to try because this is a 3D Sokoban, and I'll be playing Voice Ranger, which is a 2D one, of course. Sparkball. I haven't heard of many of these. I don't know why it's suggesting hidden object games to me. I don't think I played any of them. Yeah, I'm getting Ashley vibes from all these games. I'm kind of interested in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, because while I'm playing Blasphemous, this is from the same devs. I think it would be interesting to see like how different this is. Yeah, Spy Spooky Mice is my favorite game. I think I'm pretty definitely gonna try Mina the Hollower, because it's from Hollow Knight devs, and I like Hollow Knight, and it's like Game Boy Zelda, and Game Boy Zelda is one of my all-time favorite video games. It's not even one game, but anyway. Yeah, Zelda 64, like, I think Nex suggested something like that. Who devs? Hollow Knight devs. Yak like playing. Not Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight. I get the knights mixed up. God damn it, I meant Shovel Knight. I was thinking about Shovel Knight, but the Hollow Knight has bored into my brain. Anyway, there's Truxton Extreme. What the hell is that? Absalom Polex Pit Quartet. I gotta beat something soon. Yeah, the Hollow Knight devs are the Silks and Mines. Forever and ever. Please report me. There's a Ratatan from Patapon devs, or the Patapon like producer or something. Off for money. Used to be free. I can't decide what to play next. I just need to decide one game. Peace game. I don't want to play the peace game. Where's the peace game? I think I missed it. Oh, here's the peace game. It looks like a visual novel. I think I'm gonna play that now. But it might have great PC mechanics. Although I don't think it can surpass Conker with that. Let's see what Morbid Metal looks like. I never heard of that. Yeah, I think this looks action-packed enough for the first game. Although, it also looks like something I can't run on stream. Let's see. Let's give it a test. Especially now that I'm streaming to YouTube also, which might be for nothing, but anyway. Yeah, I'm doxing my hard drive names. Played last night the stream with the computer exploding. No, I'm gonna defy fate and play it first. It's actually downloading quite long. I'm gonna play a game I already downloaded. Let's see what that is. Oh, should we play this game? I think this is pretty good. Like 75 hours played, it has to be good. I think I'm using more GPU resources when I'm streaming to 2 places. I'm not using any like dual stream service. I'm doing all from my... Yeah, this is the legendary game. Also, I bought this out from a whim. I think I might stream this at some point. I want to stream some unknown game, and this might be it for the summer. There's Mina the Hollow. Yeah, it doesn't affect performance very much, but it's often the case, and I tested this with Glare Obscure, that I can run it pretty well, but it's very choppy on stream. I'm gonna play this for maximum 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna give every game max of 15 minutes. That way I can play many games. And the games have to impress me very quickly. I'm also very critical, as you know. If you're using a format that's too new for the card. Yeah, my card is pretty outdated, but I'm gonna switch it during the summer. At some point. Yeah, I considered installing one of my secret games to show here, but you are not gonna see those right now. I didn't change any settings, so I just hope there's not any 18 plus jump scares. I don't think you can see the game. And yeah, just 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna swap games. There she is! Very Game Boy like intro, despite there being too many colors. And I fix you seeing the game. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I can just do this. Yeah, Pokemon intro probably inspired that, like, horizontal intro. There's Ganondorf. I thought this was like mainly a puzzle game, but this looks very action-packed by the intro. I'm gonna put on a 50-minute time that's gonna jump scare all of us when it ends. Okay, now it starts. Wonder what made them go from a noble socialman at the filthy rat. I don't know. Has to be some horrible thing. I also need to change the game resolution so I can see the chat too. Is the video? Full screen off. Yeah, I don't know what hollowing means. Hopefully we can learn that. Also, I'm wasting precious seconds by dawdling here. Yeah, this is not quite Game Boy resolution, but this is definitely a low resolution game. It's kind of fun to see the... I'm not gonna waste time here. Time start and first movement, that actually might be better. I agree with that. Dear Mina, in the dimming light of Tenebrous Isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to our central city of Ossex. So not Essex. Now the light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a hollower will both be crucial, but the issue may be deeper than mere technical faults. Dark Island, yeah, great name. They might be going for that retro simplicity. That's the ability to unroll these mysteries and restore generators. Restore generators, that's a pretty boring goal. Okay, got the mission. I can see the different levels in the island. And the rat can read, confirmed. Okay, now we can move. So now let's start the timer. And let's see if there's any actual gameplay before this is over. Does the game have access? I thought she was using some kind of whip in the intro. Okay, get on with it. Okay, there's instant octopus. Yeah, like this is oracles all the way through. Just a bigger screen. Even the jump looks exactly the same. Is this a bit too much like Zelda? Oh, there's like points? It started exactly 50 minutes off your stream. Oh, that's Oh, I think hollowing might mean that you burrow. It's like a fancy name for burrowing. Yeah, I got a weapon for me. Oh, you can pick. Closest to, yeah, the perspective game is in trouble. I think you might get used to it while you play. I trust that these guys know what they're doing. No, I'm happy with this weapon. Yeah, it even leaves like a dent on the floor. And you can, while you're charging the weapon, you can like dodge around, which feels pretty nice. And you can break these. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's fight the octopus. Are the Souls-like? I don't see any Souls-like elements. Unless you cast like dodging and using weapons enough to be a Souls-like, but I'm sure some do. Let's see how difficult this feels. And yeah, this definitely is not the puzzle game, this is an action game. I'm not doing very hot. Maybe the hammer was too advanced for me. Okay, I'm almost dead. I hope this is one of those battles you have to lose. Here's Cappy, stolen from Mario. At least the game didn't demand me winning this. Usually in Dark Souls, the first battle is pretty easy. Actually, they often start with you losing to a mid-boss. Yeah, the captain just accelerated the cliff at that, like, top speed. Plasma vial. Is this a Souls-like mechanic? No, you don't restore it at the bonfire. You restore it by hitting the enemies. I'm trying to deny that every game is nowadays influenced by Souls-like design, but it actually might be the case that very many games are. Okay, these enemies are more my speed. The bone from bush. I see that there's a little bit of like a dark Halloween, Castlevania, Gothic theme to this. Which is different from Zelda. Great. Record one spark, bone lost, next death. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna recover my lost body. Actually, no, I didn't lose my bones yet. I still have my bones. So it is a strictly like body walking mechanic. Also, why did the enemy kill me so fast? Music has some grooviness to it. Oh, here's a like a shield battle. Gonna charge me. Nope. You had your health from a boss fight. Oh, I didn't even notice. That explains it. Is there like a XP meter in the bottom? I think like the charge stack will one-hit enemies. Let's try to the next one. Well, this... What do I do here? Do I borrow? No. Oh, here's a Cappy. Burrow and grab things. Oh, you lift rocks that way. I see, I see. That's a kind of fresh mechanic. And it's very effective against enemies. I can feel like that can keep the game moving while you're doing stuff. Also under ropes you can burrow. The movement feels very snappy and fast and accurate. Can you burrow like under the enemies? No, that's not something you can do. Grab the bushes. I will try soon. Then there's like, oh, that's surprisingly powerful. You can also attack in the air to kill the cat owl. It seems the enemies start flashing when they're about to die. And that's how you heal. Yeah, I think in the air and stuff like that makes us feel more modern than... Is that how you do it? Bone stone. Can be spent in shops. Okay, so you lose your money if you die too much, yeah. If you thought the game was Zelda apart from Shovel Knight, guys, this game is literally except what I picked, maybe minus the rat. Yeah, if it was more like a knight character, it would be exactly what you would think. I guess that's why they wanted to change the character design to something clearly more different. Oh, here's secret room. Even the secret feels like the Shovel Knight level design. Yeah, like maybe it's a more modern thing to lose money on death instead of having lives. You can take some hits, but not too many. Okay, let's see what's in the treasure. It's bone, stone, dust. And yeah, I do know what other game has similar mechanics. By the way, there's the like glint here. Does that mean it's been a different like a hidden treasure? The collecting a treasure feels a lot like also like Shovel Knight game pace. Okay, I'm gonna drink my hot potion. I don't know why I said hot potion. It just looks like it's very hot from the animation. Okay. What does make your rat sweat and turn grey? I'm not sure. Does she do that? Okay, now there's a projectile enemy. I'm gonna use this rock. Cool. Those, I'm not sure what they do. Maybe they heal you like actively. Never mind. Skull. Yeah, that was the Oxrock equivalent. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. And yeah, I'm pretty sure some young people use like skull as a thing in speech to mean whatever it means. Or maybe that was last year and it's already passé. I'm gonna try to use my charge attack. Also, I'm failing doing that, so I'm just gonna go actually. Yeah, the health bar seems like you have more health than you do. I resorted to just escape the enemies because... are these friendly? I doubt they are. Good hit. That seems to hit like for 3 attacks. Bone up! Oh, it's like Zelda 2 level up system. That's cool. Attack. Yeah, does the VL only heal you like recent damage? Is that how it works? He went crazy. Yeah, I haven't seen Zelda 2 leveling in many games at all. But I think that's a very good thing. It's a fun feature. Yeah, the hitbox is huge when you charge the hammer. Ah, shit. It's just that the movement is so restrictive when you use it that... I think there's some, like, skill you gotta learn with it. Yeah, not too cool gameplay, I have to say. Yeah, not many minutes left, so I gotta do some more progress. Maybe go here? Yeah, might be invincible. Oh, and it hits like higher up enemies, flying enemies. Here's your shortcut. Guys who made the Garnevolt games wanted to make a Zelda 2 remake. Nintendo said no. Nintendo seems to, let's say, dislike Zelda 2. Okay, now I'm here. I like the level design as many, well, like levels to it. It's not just a flat plane, but there's more going on. Into like diorama-like level design, where you can explore many facets of same area. And now it connects with this shortcut. I want to fight the bonfire because I'm running low on health. Oh, can't even throw those there. I do not know how to gain health, and this seems to require key. What about here? Getting many bones. Yeah, I think that's the next area, but not what I need to do right now. Almost dead. No, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Okay, I grew a bone. No, I just gained some bone dust. Which means that I'm not sure where to go next. Oh, I know now. I need to kill the dangerous enemy. No, actually, I'm gonna kill myself by going to the pit. Require 1 spark, bones lost next. So there is kinda like a life system. But it's based on, like finding the orbs. I don't quite get it yet, but maybe I don't have to. Also, I don't think I can make it back where I died. I have only like 3 minutes left. Yeah, the lower bar is damage dealt to enemies. It's like an enemy health bar that you see in some NES games. And now I think I can read the graphics pretty fine. Like, I've gotten used to the game's unique perspective. What did you do here? I'm panicking. I think I missed one checkpoint by thinking it was like a thing that hurts you, and then I just didn't take it. I don't remember what to do here. Oh, you break the bushes there. I see now. Chaining a jump to the dive feels very satisfying. I have 1.5 minutes left, so I think there's a chance I can fight the knight that probably has the... And here's a checkpoint, by the way. I just dodged it. It doesn't look like a checkpoint to me. What do you think? I think I like jumped over it. Die. Yeah, nice. You too. No key still. There's one more checkpoint even. Into the pit with you. Oh, he doesn't want to go into the pit. Oh, you go down. What are you? It's a trooper. Yeah, don't care. I got flowers for... Okay, and you can also, like, do a sort of Donkey Kong thing. Not that way. Yeah, like a hole where you dig does kind of make sense for a save point in this game. That is kind of digging themed. So even the digging theme is still here from Shovel Knight. It's just called hollowing this time. Time up, not yet. Oh, here's the key. But too bad I can't use the key because my time is up. I played like shit. I sincerely apologize. That was mostly very bad gameplay. But I like this. I think the only thing I'm a bit wary about is that I expect more like Zelda structure where there's an overworld and a village and then you go into a dungeon. But this seems like a full action game just with the Zelda like level design. Fury. I would count this just as a cartoon character. This doesn't read as a Fury to me. But yeah, I think this is like you should see it as an action RPG, like Zelda 2, more like than a puzzle-based Zelda game. There were some light puzzles, but not too heavy. All right, back to game selection. Let's try if Morbid Metal runs or not. I kind of feel like this won't run well, but we'll see soon. Minor issues. I have no patience for minor issues. Also, I'm not gonna read that. I'm very rebellious tonight. Making sure you can see the game. Oh, you can't see the game. Whoops. Now you can. Another game until you finish this. That's a very good idea. Ubisoft! Anyway, let's put another game downloading while I'm playing this. Yeah, what is Ubisoft doing here? I'm still gonna give this a chance. I'm not gonna abort. Let's give it a chance. But that was a jump scare for sure. The game I'm gonna download. What was it called? It was a Nexus list. Yeah, when I start agreeing to the policies, like the 500 of them, I'm gonna give up with the Ubisoft thing. But Next suggested... is any of these a Zelda-like game? Not really, but there was Prison of Husks that looked pretty cool. And also Caput Mortem or something. Game is still like 4K resolution, so I can maybe still save it. I'm trying to do a million things at the same time. Just give me a small second. Just a second. Prison of Husks is now downloading. Okay, get this gone. It runs absolutely shitty for me, so it is not running good for you either. So this might be much shorter than 15 minutes. I'm gonna give a chance for resolution change, then we'll see. Let's go tiny resolution. Oh, I can't even see what I'm doing with this. Actually, I'm not really seeing what resolution I'm choosing. That was quick. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm sure this is gonna run fine. How do you leave the menu? Okay. They have the same game for the demo, so I think this might be in the middle of the game to showcase you an interesting part. And this doesn't feel like Ubisoft, because I didn't have to agree to 50 things before starting. time's up. It hasn't started yet. Creation process. Android characters are very popular nowadays. Yeah, this pretty stylish screen. And look how well it runs, despite all the particles. Oh, is the waifu? No, it's not the waifu. But that might be one. Yeah, okay, I guess that's how you move. Camera is very fast. Okay, pretty quick.
Will it be enough this time?
Yeah, the character is cool. Like, it's a good idea to have something swinging behind your character, like a scarf or a cape or something. But this has just like spike caught hair.
They find their feet so quickly these days. No stumbling around.
Oh, by the way, timer. I'm gonna start the timer now.
Almost makes me nostalgic.
And there we go. 15 minutes more Morbid Metal just started. Yeah, there's some movement here. Double jump. I'm a double jump questioner. I'm having hard time reading this text because the window is so small on my screen. R2 running towards the edge and then leave a firm double jump in midair by pressing X. Alright. So I guess if you just do this... Okay. You can also like Donkey Kong roll off the edge kinda.
How pleasing.
Yeah, there's no yellow paint, there's just yellow cubes. And then there's some hook shop type of shit. Oh, I don't have any speed. Whoops. That was very generous. Is this the first enemy? Yeah.
Are your combat systems online yet?
These mechanics seem pretty standard. The movement is definitely what makes the game stand apart from others. And yeah, the performance isn't perfect, but this is doable, I'd say. Music is very, well, robot-like. Feels pretty easy to control. Yeah, I've thought the same, that this would be more unique as just like a movement-focused game. But there is also like a range attack and blink strike. Let's see. So far the combat gives off a pretty like generic feeling. What am I doing now? What is that? I thought this was just a range attack, but oh, okay, you go in the range mode and then you start hacking. There's a somewhat older game called Fury, not Furry, but Fury, that this reminds me of. That's like a perfect dodge. The animation is stolen from Nier Automata. Like the character splitting the four, it's straight from that game. Okay, welcome back. I got this. Made so many enemies. Slice, slice, slice. It's easy to control, but feels also kinda brainless. Yeah, it was so fun like jumping around and going, but now there's like 50 enemies. It reminds me of Sonic Rush on Nintendo DS, where you have fun going fast and then it locks you in the room, like fight these enemies. Maybe I'm being too harsh, this is just a tutorial. Yeah, the perfect touch animation is nice, but it's too similar to Nier Automata, in my opinion. Yeah, how many enemies? Oh, I gotta use the different attacks.
Your system
Okay, now I see why they keep respawning. It was a tutorial for... I think I need to raise the resolution, because I just didn't see that. The game is actually like bigger for you than it's for me. Okay, let's see what then. Does the combat get any more exciting? Yeah, I noticed that.
How about some reflex?
Tutorial is kinda dry, like just makes you go through these motions without any exciting story to it. Okay, now I started sucking. I was doing it just fine in the previous battle. There we go. Okay, now I noticed the blink that you're supposed to watch for. You can see it's a non-Japanese game when they don't trust the player to see, like, when the enemy attacks, and they gotta give it like an eye blink. Special skill. Alright, alright.
Evisceration.
I could have used the stream as a screen, that's true. Being very all style, no substance. Yeah, I have to agree so far.
Well done. Who like you?
Okay, I think that's a tutorial, so... Game is trying to stream. Oh, is it? When I raise the resolution. There's no winning with this one. I gotta lower it again, because there's still like 9 minutes left in the timer. I really gotta get my new graphics card and processor to get rid of this problem. Also, simulation is loading for a while, but I did install this on my HD instead of STD. Already doing it before. It looks like, I would say, acceptable. Oh, now I got the style meat on the top right. This game is isn't lacking in the ideas copied from other games. Yeah, you can see the combat is, the graphics are low settings, because this looks like a mess. Then you blink strike. I don't think I can make it much better. If it did have the problems before, when I had lower graphics, it's gonna have them now. Yeah, I need a new graphics card for Fortnite too. Like, I gotta be first day streaming that to stay in the game, you know. Wait, now you choose like a roguelike. Or is it just like a level up? What do you think? Which is this? I'm gonna increase. No, I'm gonna take it live still. I don't like roguelike games, so that's sort of jump scared me too. Because if this is sort of like that, like you start over when you die, like barf. There's just like, I feel like there's something missing for the combat. I played so many similar games that have just like felt better. Is my R1 full? Yes. I think you can be much more anti-armored than this still. Like, I do like high-speed action games. But this is just like, it locks you into a room and then you hack the bots. And then you get the new routine. It has to be a roguelike game. Judging by this. Like, they are trying to mix Devil May Cry and Hades, I would say. Get my drone friend. Can't Finnish people. I would say Hades is pretty popular in Finland. I've seen so many people liking it. Yeah, like, I'm not mixing up my attacks enough to get a good style meter. Yeah, it's such a strange design that you have like very satisfying movement mechanics, and then you mostly spend the game in boxes. There's a conflict there. Oh, here's the character from the cover. It's oh, I unlocked a new character, I think. That might vary things up, getting new characters. Or you can like shapeshift inside the battle. That should add some interest. So now I'm the slower character. It's like a style switching, but like robot version. So with this character you move around and then you switch to the heavy hitter to like take care of the ground enemies. That's not bad. I would say it's instantly more fun to play now. But yeah, like, I do agree with Expand that this is like, there's 0 unique features here. I guess that's why Ubisoft's interested in publishing this game. Like, they saw the lack of originality and it just like tickled them just right. Okay, I gotta switch to this guy. Also, I was pushing the wrong button, by the way, so that's why I didn't do the right attack. That explains it. Damage pushing the health threshold, that's lame. Bigger range, yeah, that's good. Then you get to the jumping part, and then you get to another box. I see how this is going. Wait, that's locked. I need to do something else? Is the game... Yeah, if you don't mind the lack of originality, the like sort of conflict between the movement parts and the combat parts is maybe the biggest problem. Unique features: the robots in fake Japan. Yeah, that's not the bad aesthetic. Do you know how to get past here? Like, it's just locked. Maybe it's loading. Like, it might not be meant for being played on like HDD, so that might just be a surprisingly long loading time. What do you think this game should combine? I think the game should think up like one unique thing instead of like just aesthetics, and then like add that in the mix. It's much better to like take influence if your own identity is like strong enough already. Wait, OBS just disconnected. Am I still online? Other character? I tried already, I think. I'm almost out of time. The game has been very hand-holding so far, so... we should be online. I think we're online. Are we not online? Hello? Hello?